Most people don't know that I was a deep athlete, someone who was very much into sports coming up. And I actually got the opportunity to meet my idol, FloJo, before she died. I was an avid runner, so I used to run both track and cross country, but the 400-meter dash was my sport. And I got the opportunity to actually go to the Junior Olympic Games, where I actually competed, and I got to meet my idol. I grew up around a family of nurses, and it's no hidden secret by now that I'm a fourth-generation nurse that started in Tuscaloosa, Alabama with my great-grandmother. But I also came from a long line of self-made people, self-made entrepreneurs. So I always knew that I was bit with the bug of carrying on my family tradition. But what I didn't know is how I was going to bring that tradition to life. But it came through tragedy, where unfortunately I lost several loved ones, including my mother, both of my grandmothers, and my younger sister, unfortunately, lost their lives too soon by senseless tragedy. And I knew then that was a wake-up call for me that I was meant to, I was determined to be on the other side of it, where I wanted to rewrite the narrative and ultimately be on the leading arm of eradicating health inequity and healthcare disparities. So that was when I made my pivot into leadership. So I'm an accidental leader, but I knew I needed to change it and disrupt it from the inside and actually fix the broken healthcare system. I took the road less traveled. Taking traditional steps is not always cut out for you, and taking those risks and being proactive and being comfortable, being a little uncomfortable, was the right place to be for me. So I see myself as an extension of the community. I see myself as being responsible for being the voice for the community. I see myself being empowered to unmute the community and unlock the voice of the community that often is not heard. So for me, that's been a very powerful aspect of my journey and my success, because the community has always embraced me and lifted me up when I needed to be lifted. So it most certainly is a part of that overall success. One of the lessons that I've learned the hard way in a lot of respects is don't be afraid to fail. The most powerful lesson that I've learned along the way is each of those failure moments were a destined part of that journey. So failure and success are not opposites like most people think. They're actually a part of the same journey. So failure is the path and success is the destination. And so what I would say is lean into that and take those lessons and build something from it. And overcoming that adversity in that failed moment becomes your biggest superpower. So I definitely want to thank my family and my friends and all my loved ones who have contributed and sacrificed great things for me to be here today. And certainly, and lastly, I would like to thank the 100 Black Men of Greater Cleveland Incorporated for this tremendous honor. So thank you so much for celebrating me, and I celebrate you as well.